We're here at the beautiful Temz at a floating sauna with Eddy. So how did you come up with the name?
Well, you see, I'm dyslexic, so they spelt the Thames River incredibly wrong, and I just simplified it.
Oh, nice.
T-E-M-Z.
Nice.
That's where we're at.
Temz floating sauna. Excellent. I think this is the first floating sauna we have on Wonderbook, so well done.
Thanks, man.
And that's us done. I'm only messing. So tell us a little bit about how you got started here and why you picked this location.
Yeah, so we've been using saunas for years now, mainly for sports recovery. We spent a bit of time in Scandinavia where we just fell in love with the sauna culture, the use of using it as more of a wellness-based community space, and we wanted to bring something like that into our community in southwest London. There's not many of these around this part of London, particularly ones that floating. We're the first floating sauna on the River Thames, and yeah, just wanted to do something cool, something different, unique.
I think it's actually the first floating sauna in the UK. Or am I wrong?
There might have been one that just pipped us to it. There might be a Scandinavian one that just pipped us to it.
Okay, well I did see in your office there that there was a book that had a floating sauna on it. So was it a floating sauna? Was that always the way that you had planned?
I think so. I think that was what we wanted to be. That was our USP.
Yeah,
like how do we set ourselves apart? Put it on the water. Our slogan is relax, recover, and reconnect. Whether that's reconnecting with people or the nature around you. We've got this beautiful asset right on our doorstep that is the Thames River, and it's not as dirty as you might think. You can see here today. It's it's a beautiful stretch of river where we're at, and we wanted to put a sauna right in the middle of it.
I know, but I was wondering because we haven't been in it yet. But it's like when you're in the sauna, you can think about how relaxing it is looking out at the river. Like, and does it feel like it's moving when you're in there? Is that part of the experience as well?
Very much so. You move with the water. If the tide's strong or a boat comes past, you definitely rock with it. We've not had anyone seasick just yet, but it adds to the sort of element of serenity, being reconnected with nature, and yeah, just escapism. You're out on the water in a sauna.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. And we're part of the Lanesbury, is it here? And
the very lovely Lanesbury Hotel Resort. Yeah, so we've got these beautiful grounds, changing facilities that we utilise. And yeah, it's a lovely spot.
So we see, every time we check out your socials, we see there's rugby teams. Is there like a weight limit that you have on this, or talk to us about?
We've definitely pushed that weight limit, yeah. So we're meant to only have a ton on it, but you've seen the front row of most of these professional teams. I think we had 10 Fijians on this sauna at one point where we had a bit of a heart attack seeing it starting to topple. But look, if it stands 10 Fijians, then this thing's good to go.
Talk to us about the sauna scene here in the UK, and what have you experienced any other saunas, or what is it that brought you to getting the floating sauna?
Yeah, I mean, the sauna scene in London's really growing. It's a great community, but what we're finding, a lot of the community saunas and pay-as-you-go saunas are very much East and North London, and none that sort of service the community here, of our community. So Amy and I live 10 minutes up the road, and we as consumers wanted one on our doorstep and thought that there would be a market for it with people like us. And we've definitely found that. Being the only one in this area, I think people have really bought into it.
Yeah, well, we've only been here like half an hour, and one of the ladies was saying that she was so excited when she was chatting to you, and she's like, I'm going to tell all my friends.
Yeah.
And it's that type of community stuff that you see when you give them a nice, what were you giving them after?
Everyone leaves with a cup of hot tea, normally lemon and ginger, lovely detoxification, full of vitamin C's.
Lovely.
Yeah.
So that's exactly what you're looking for, is that building that community around this beautiful area, the Lanesbury, the sauna, and that whole community, and coffee and stuff like that. And
exactly.
Excellent.
Yeah, so bringing people together. We've started a run club now as well, bringing people to have a run before they have a sweat, and I think that's what it's all about. Bringing people together from this side of the world.
Yeah, it's the connection, people, because so many times we say Wonderbook is a healthy way to scroll, but stepping out and away from that, when you're in the sauna, you don't have your phone on you.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? You only have yourself and the community that's around you to have a conversation with, and stop, slow down, as you say, and reconnect with people. And it's so, for people's mental health, it's just so beneficial. So like for you personally, what do you find out of it? Do you still sauna as well?
Oh, every day, if I can,
yeah.
If Amy lets me. So for us, we always started sauna as a recovery tool. Amy and I are both rugby players, and we know the benefits of what sauna can do for your muscle recovery. But I think ourselves and the community are starting to realise the benefits of sauna past that for your mental health, your immune system, your your sleep patterns. Everything that we're really now starting to figure out, what the Scandinavians figured out hundreds of years ago. And so whatever you're using the sauna for whether it's community, recovery or rest, I think it's beautiful. We see strangers go in and friends come out every time. Yeah. And a person who you see going into the sauna is a different person when they come out. Whether they've had a hard, a stressful, a tough day, their commute's been tricky, they're a different person when they leave. And that's the biggest satisfaction to us, to see how something so simple can have such an impactful change on people. Like especially in like modern life where,
everything's so fast.
Everything's so fast, particularly in London, like to be able to slow down here, reconnect, and as you say, reconnect with people.
Yeah,
You've got an hour in there to talk to your friends, a family member or a stranger and connect on a different level. Like, show me another time to be able to do that.